our science critic had to, this time talks about knowledge and truth. He says that science is about knowledge, science is about truth, but then he's going to go in there and say that knowledge is belief, truth is belief, and I guess that means that science is about belief. I thought it was religion that was about belief, that you had to go to church or somewhere, I guess, to pray and have belief. Science is about belief. Let's find out. This is what he's got to say, and we're going to start with my questions on what we're analyzing today, which is knowledge and truth. Here it goes. Give me a second. Okay. Here it goes. The questions and issues to be addressed today include: is science about knowing, about knowledge? Is science about truth? Is knowledge just belief? That is, an opinion? And is truth just an opinion?
The science of today could be shown to be false tomorrow. But the only way that we could find out if science is false is by obtaining more knowledge. If someone shows that your knowledge is wrong, then that will no longer be a justified true belief. You can have a justified true belief that is incorrect, because something being true does not mean that it's correct. Although that is quite a philosophical rabbit hole to dive down, which involves talking about what exactly is truth. And this is kind of the point that I'm getting at about truth. What one person considers to be true may be entirely different to what another person considers to be true.
Okay, I think this poor fellow just went around in circles, shot himself in the foot. And here's a synthesis of what he said, or what he thinks he said. I don't think he even paid attention or listened to what he said. Here it is. He says, science is knowledge, okay? Science is truth, but knowledge is belief. And truth is belief because it's all opinion. Everybody has their own truth, right? Therefore, belief, which is opinion, right? And science apparently ends up being belief, right? And did I miss something here? You started out with knowledge, which is belief, justified true belief. But he says you can prove to someone that his belief is wrong. But the question is, what if you don't prove to him that he's wrong? What if he continues to believe in that he's got the knowledge, that his knowledge is better than yours, or that he's got a different knowledge than yours, and you can't convince him? Which again shows that knowledge is a matter of opinion. Some people know that God exists, and other people know that God doesn't exist. And so who's going to be the judge? Is it going to be God or the devil or Mother Nature? Who's going to decide that? So again, we have a problem because, this fellow starts out by saying science is knowledge and truth, both of which are belief, meaning opinion. And I guess if you follow his train of thought, you end up with belief. And the question is whether that's what science is about, whether it's about belief. And then he talks about, convincing people, persuading them that their knowledge is wrong. And fine, if you can convince them, then show that his justified true belief wasn't justified or was not truth or whatever. And it turns out that all you're doing is working on belief. So if that's what convincing someone that his belief, that his justified true belief is wrong, or not justified, right? That's not true or justified or knowledge at all. You end up with belief anyways, no matter how you twist and turn it. And so all I can say is that, these people chase their tails around. They can't even figure out that what they're doing, what they're saying, that they're completely irrational in their analysis. Science has nothing to do with knowledge, even though the word science comes from, the word knowledge. That's where it originates. But our forefathers just screwed that one up. They had no idea. No, science is not about knowledge. Science is about explaining. You explain them, especially as it relates to physics. It's about explaining a mechanism. And do we know for a fact that the science, that the explanation, right, is true, that it's a fact, that it's knowledge? No, we don't. We simply state objectively what the mechanism is, and then so that you understand. Then you go out on your own. You figure out if you're going to believe that version or not. You might want to believe another version. Some people believe that space-time is what causes gravity, and they know for a fact that's the case. And other people say, no, that's false. That's not true. And we proved it. We proved it with an experiment. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't buy it. I don't believe. And so the question is, who's right? And there is no right or wrong. That's why science does not deal with right, wrong, correct, incorrect, true, truth, fact, knowledge, belief. All that is religion. All that is religion. Science is only explanation, objective explanation, so that you understand. You like it, you don't like it. Science doesn't care. That's for church people, churchgoers to figure out.